Do you want a compact farm that doesn't use a flying machine? You just need to combine sugarcane and pumpkin. It's almost 2 times faster than this design I've shown before. So here are the items you'll need. You'll be producing about 165 sugarcane per hour. To get started, you'll want a 10 by 10 area that is 6 tall, and I recommend starting 1 block above the ground. So from here, we want to build out 8. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now this is going to complete the whole way around, and I'm going to be showing you with the mud method with hoppers, but you can definitely use normal dirt and replace the bottom with hopper minecarts. So we're going to build out another 8 from here, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we can complete this full square. Now that we've got the full square, we want to surround it with these leaves. You can choose any block you can waterlog, so you could do stairs, you could you'd have to make sure they're turned inwards, but from here now we want to waterlog everything. You can actually ignore the corners, so you could just break those out. Now that this is all waterlogged, we can actually place everything down like this, but we can't do in the center. This is where using a specific pattern is going to come in handy. I would suggest picking 2 blocks from the left, so this spot, break a hole here, and this is the start of your water. You want to go up 2 blocks and 1 to the side, so 1, 2 to the side, and break that one. Now, this is like a chess pattern. If I've ever played chess, and this is how knights move in chess, and that's how I think of it. So another 2 blocks, break that one. Now we can't continue that pattern here, so from here we want to do the same thing. We go 2, and then there, and now we just continue from this point onwards. 2 there, 2 there, 2 there. Right, now we keep continuing this. From this one we want to go 2 out there, and then we can just continue this whole pattern. Alright, can't continue, so we come back here. We can't continue there, so we have to come back here. There we go, and then from this one we can do it there, and now we have everything hatched in, I believe. In fact, actually, then we need one there as well. Now, if we place leaves in all these spots and then waterlog them, we'll be able to place sugarcane everywhere. Okay, so everything's here done. I want to make sure to make a point. From this point where we started from, 2 from the side, so we have 2 spots here. You don't want to come to this one and then do the same, do a mistake where you go the opposite direction, and you would end up placing it here. This will work, but this is the optimal method for placing them, so you want to keep going in the same direction, and then on this direction as well, so we all have that same kind of pattern. Either way, now that this is all done, we should be able to place sugarcane in every available slot, and as you can see, we can. Now that everything's placed, we will need to be doing a bit more work if we are sticking to the mud and the hopper method. If you're doing the hopper minecart, you don't need to do this. But for this, we need to place blocks above these leaf blocks, because items can fall on them right here and will never get picked up. You can fix this by using slabs, but then you won't be able to light it up properly. So I'm just going to be placing 1 light here. You don't need that many, because it's just enough to cover the area, and then we just want to build up 2 blocks on here. I'm using glass so you can see through the farm. It doesn't matter what block, but now we can come up here and drop a block on top of everything, and this will come in handy in a moment when we start to place the pistons. With the 3rd layer done, now we grab our pistons. Looking straight up, we can place them like this. This is going to be a little annoying because we're going to be having to move around our glass pillars, but just persevere, and you can always step back and have a look to see if you've missed any spots. Now that the top's done, you can double check to make sure all the pistons are in the right position. We want to drop down and place some observers against the sugarcane. I'd suggest at least 4 so that it powers enough frequently enough. From here, an observer on top of each of those, and then a block of your choice above that. Personally, I'm going to go with spruce because it will look nice once we decorate the farm. And from here, just place redstone across the top of it, and then across all over the top. You technically can skip some blocks, but it's not worth it. It's just easier to fill it up. Right, so now this is fully powered, and it will power pretty frequently because of the age mechanic on sugarcane. And you can just add more if you want the farm to go faster and waste less time. Now we need to get to storage. So depending on where you want it, if you want this side, but you find that side ugly, maybe we do it over here. From here, we want to place our double chest under the leaf blocks and then come around to the back. We will have to dig down because we have only got one space. Dig down and then make some space over here and there until you can get access to all sides of the farm. Now we've got some space. We can place 2 hoppers into the back of that. And then from here, we can place hoppers into the side all the way up to the last mud block, not the last grass block. Jump out, run around to the other side and do the same. Oops, make sure you don't place them wrongly. Alright, now we can just come around to the back here and then slowly fill them in, making sure we're placing them against the hopper that came before it. Okay, the hoppers are all in and we've already got 2 sugarcane. From this point on, the farm is working completely and we just need to decorate it as we choose. Ideally, we want to make sure we get some glass to go around the outside as to prevent any sugarcane escaping to places where we don't want it to be. You can choose any block you want really. I'm just choosing glass because it matches with what I've already got. For everyone that just wants to use dirt and a minecart rail and can't be bothered farming up the mud, this is what you want. You want to have your rail like so, with a bouncing off point where the rail train minecart can go back. And from here, this is where we're going to build our storage. A double chest on the side, and make sure you've got your rail pointing down like so. Hopper into that side, powered rail, and then place a block below the hopper. And then a block above the hopper like so. But first, place a comparator there, block in front of that, a torch on top of that, a block on the side, a block above the torch. By the way, I hate the new look of the torch. Why did they even change it? Redstone dust there, which is getting powered from the block, and that powers that. So now, if we put items inside here from the minecart as it goes by, alright, it's collected a bunch of items, so you'll see it turn off. There we go, and once it's emptied everything, it will turn back on. Apparently not on cue. There we go. It's been about an hour, and we can see we got 3 stacks of probably about an hour and 5 minutes at this point, and it goes along with the 165 per hour. You can decorate it like I did on this bigger one over here, and as you scale up, you probably want to make sure you put in more observers. I even got one in the center here to demonstrate that you can put it right in the middle where one of the, and it will function completely fine. Either way, I thank you for watching this, and I hope to see you in the next one. Ciao.